everyone. My name is Akosia Doma, and you're welcome to Akwaaba Art Podcast. Today, I'm joined here by a beautiful, beautiful woman voice, and I'm not going to talk so much. I'll allow her to introduce herself. Tada to our very honorable and beautiful guest. Please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, how you grew up, etc., etc.
Okay, so hi, my name is Queenie.
Mm-hmm.
My full name is Akosia Grace Queenie Edu Amankwa
All
Kessie.
right. So our questions are really pretty. So.
I was born and raised in Belgium.
Mm.
Um, you maybe ask questions so that.
Okay, sure. So, I mean, prior to this conversation, we were having like an earlier conversation, and I was telling you how impressed I was with like your tree and your English since you were born and raised in Belgium. So, how did that come about? How were you intentionally making sure that you could still speak your mother tongue? Because there are people born and raised in Ghana, they can't speak mother tongue. So, I mean, I'm really, really impressed. How did you go about this?
I think it was my parents that really just ensured that I could speak Tree.
Mm,
They speak Tree and English with me in the
mm.
house. Even they tried Gan, but that was the next level. Yeah, so that's really it. Speaking and also reading English books, watching the TV. We do learn
Mm,
English in school too, but
mm.
like that's like the basic. But
Mm,
yeah,
that's really beautiful.
thank you.
So, I mean, we were talking about what you do and then the job that you do and then about your work, right? So, tell us a little bit about the impact that you are creating with the work that you're currently doing.
Okay, so I have an agency called Emma's Agency,
Mm,
and what we do is we help startups in Belgium. And I noticed when I started, I noticed that one of the challenges they had was budget. So
mm,
let's say they need a website. In Belgium, a good website will start at maybe minimum 2,000 euros,
mm,
right? And they almost never had a budget, so then they had to pay in installments and etc. So then that's when I started outsourcing it to people in Ghana because let's say if your website in Ghana is 5,000 CDs, maybe in Belgium's rate is let's say 500 euros.
yeah,
So that one they can afford.
yeah.
So that it was a solution. I was giving them the same quality but at a better rate within their budget.
Mm,
I was having a lot of bookings,
mm,
especially for graphic design, so many things,
mm,
social media management, so many things. So it really helped. And then later I was like, why don't I go a step further and knock on big companies' doors and
mm,
ensure that people can like have remote jobs from Ghana and like maybe the minimum rate, let's say
mm,
$1,000.
mm.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
So I tried. I started. I put up a poster on my
Yeah.
Instagram like if you're looking for a job, send me your
Mm.
CVs. I got, and I'm not exaggerating, more than 1,000 CVs in my more than 1,000
Wow.
CVs. So I had to hire like an extra team to go through the CVs to
Wow.
to group them. And but then I noticed that most of these remote jobs, although it was 100% remote, you still need a work permit.
Yes.
Uh, so I had to like put it on hold. But then along the way, because I was still working with people in Ghana
Mm.
and connecting them to the businesses in Belgium, I noticed that there were still a lot of challenges like work ethic,
Mm. Mm.
timing, deadlines, so
Yeah.
many things. So I was like, okay, maybe this is also God's way of telling me, okay, you're not ready yet. Because
Okay.
imagine we go to like the big companies
Mm.
and this is what we are delivering.
Yeah.
It will go against Emma's agency. So that's on hold for
MS
now.
Agency, that's the name of your
Yes, Emma's
organization.
agency,
Okay.
yeah. And that sector was called Emma's Jobs. And I
Mm-hmm.
also have Emma's Music because I
Oh.
do talent management.
Okay, okay, okay. So let's look at the Emma Empire, right? Why the name Emma?
Okay, so actually in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
July
Mm-hmm.
2021, I lost my little cousin,
Oh, okay.
Emanuela Mankwa Safo. So it's
Oh.
actually her initials. And the reason why I
Mm.
took her name to register my company is really she was the only one that believed in me when, no, okay, my parents too, but I mean, you see, sometimes you don't tell your parents everything.
Everything.
And she kind of saw through me. And she was also the reason why. So let me just go
Okay,
very fast.
sorry.
I was studying chemistry and working full time and trying my business and so many
Mm.
things, and nothing was going well. So I wanted
Mm.
to quit school, job, everything.
Everything.
And then she was sleeping at my house, and then she left a note early morning, like I was going to whatever. I was starting my day and I saw a note on my bed and she was like, whatever you decide to do, whether you quit or not, know that I'll forever be proud of you.
Oh.
And that's when I made the decision that I'm not going to give up because there's someone looking up to me. So
Yeah.
imagine I give up. What am I telling her?
Yeah.
Do you get it? So I never gave up and I graduated a month after she died. That's
Oh.
crazy, but no plea. So I decided to name my company after her because she's always been my motivation and it helps. So yeah, but later I changed the initials to excellence, motivation, achievement, and success.
But we still know like the
That's a
roots of the name, and that's such a
exactly,
touching
yeah,
story. Oh, that's just so beautiful. So we're going to talk about like Emma's group of companies,
yeah.
right? So what activities do you do, or what are the sections of companies under the group of company?
Okay, so we do coaching,
Okay.
um, branding,
Mm,
marketing, and then the remote jobs that we offer.
okay.
I also do a business optimization. So
Okay.
that's then not with startups, like businesses that I've
Okay.
already. So then I just go there, I go in the field with them for a few months and I see, okay, what's going well, what's not going well, and what, because you see, when you're in it, you don't really see the
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
the
Well, you're
the void.
yeah.
Yeah. So when someone looks and thinks outside the box, that's when you can see.
Mm,
And mostly something very, very small.
yeah.
So that's also something I do as a freelancer within Emma's agency, the talent management, but then it falls again with marketing, branding. It's a full package.
Yeah.
Ensuring that they have bookings
Mm,
and just ensure that everything is arranged from A to Z. The slogan of Emma's agency is actually the goal digger.
okay. The
So
gold. Yeah, I saw it. I
yeah,
saw it on your
so
platform.
I help you achieve your goals, and
Mm.
that's just what I do.
Okay, that's amazing. So, looking at all the things that you could have done, right? You could have planted trees and all of those things, but you decided to do this, and then you decided to do this for like Ghana, right? Like, even though you were born and raised in Belgium, like you said, but then all the solutions that you're bringing are targeted at like impacting the lives of the average Ghanaian. What motivated you to go on this path, and especially on the path to say that, okay, I can I can do like I can come back and be giving and all the philanthropic things that people do, but no, I want to help people find jobs and these jobs, even though when it's in Europe, maybe it may not be much, but exchange rates, right? Yeah,
Exactly,
it
yeah.
really, really can change the life of the average Ghanaian. What informed you to go on this path?
So it actually started with my NGO called Better Africa Today around 2016.
Mm,
So we have a shipping company called Queenie Shipping. We ship goods to Ghana monthly,
yeah,
but we leave space, like a little space where we put clothes, foods, toys, books, whatever it is. And first, it was really just us as a family doing it. But then Emanuela, so my little
yeah,
cousin, told my neighbors and my neighbors. So there are people. So now every week people knock on our doors and they bring us boxes and bags.
wow.
So that's how
Now I want to be your neighbor.
that's how Better Africa Today started. But then I realized that like giving them a fish is not really impacting. I might bring a smile. They might wear the outfit 2 or 5 times, but then
Mm-hmm.
did I really change their lives?
Mm,
So there's even a proverb that says, give a man a fish and you
yeah.
feed him for a day, teach
Mm-hmm.
him how to fish and you feed him for a
Yeah.
lifetime. And that's where my mindset changed from to change the world, right?
Yeah.
It's not about just giving, but it's about really you don't build followers, you have to build leaders. So
Okay.
really show them the way and
Yeah.
teach them how to make it so that they can then also impact others.
Yeah.
And that's how actually Emma's agency.
That's really beautiful and that's
Thank
really, really
you.
touching. And I mean I can't wait for the future. So just to go to our next line of question, what is the future of MS agency like in the next 5 to 6 years? Where do we see MS agency, right?
Yes,
Going to?
agency. So it is really my prayer that I'll be able, because there is a lot of talent in Ghana,
Mm,
so many gifted people, yet a lot of them are still jobless, right?
yeah.
I pray that between now and 6 years, I would have been able to help like 1 million Ghanaians at least minimum from the comfort of their homes. They don't have to leave their home to go and make money.
Oh,
So that's really what
that's what
I'm
I was saying
aiming
that you're
for.
like the pioneer of remote work. Yes, I mirrored that you're like the pioneer of it, and this is really beautiful. So you were saying something about the fact that you help like small businesses and all that. If you were to give one advice to a small business in Ghana in this current economy who wants to scale, right? What are the tips or what's like the one advice that you give to a small business in Ghana who would want to scale?
I have a few, but I'll try and summarize them. Number one, don't compare your business or your current situation to someone that has been in business for more than 10 years. You'd kill yourself. Two, give yourself at least 2 to 3 years to scale. Three, the opposite of success is not failure. Failure is part of your journey. The opposite of success is actually giving up. Do you get it? So, and even if be realistic, be honest to yourself. If you notice that what you're doing maybe is not what is not part of your calling,
Mm.
just change it. That doesn't mean you've quit. Just don't give up. And the list goes on and on. But yeah, book a session and I'll help you.
Absolutely. So you see her socials on our screen. Just go into her DM and then book a session, and then she'll have you sorted, right? So on your coaching journey, right, you've seen a lot of businesses or individuals like from how they've met you, and then like the scale, right? What has been like your favorite coaching story, coaching success story ever, whether a business or an individual?
Honestly, hmm, for me, it's anytime a client says that. So when I give them like their plan, right,
Mm,
to start the business, and they follow everything from A to Z, because a lot of people will come, they'll book a session, you would invest time, they would even invest money, but they will not do what they're supposed to do. But once I have my clients that really are disciplined, determined, and and they succeed, and they tell me that, oh, thank you, since I met you, my life changed, or I
mm,
achieved this. That's what gives me, like, I don't say that I've succeeded by then, but it gives me fulfillment. The
mm,
fact that they were able to achieve their goals.
mm.
So yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So what keeps you so grounded? Like you were saying that, okay, I started this because of this. I wanted to maybe change the lives of the average Ghanaian and all that. What always keeps you like grounded and focused on your goal?
Honestly, when you have your vision, right,
Mm,
and you know your purpose, you know that no one here was brought just to be here, just to occupy the earth. We are all here on a mission, right? And we're all here to impact. So that's what keeps me going, because the fact that I had a bad day, if I let that stop me from heading to my destination, how many people am I not affecting by not doing what I'm supposed to do?
mm,
So, and that's literally everybody here. We are all here for a reason. But if just because something didn't go well and then you give up, you don't know how many lives are in your
wow.
hands. So that's what keeps me going.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's really beautiful. And I wanted to like jump onto my next question about community. So you were telling me that, okay, so you help run a shipping organization, and I mean, whenever you're bringing like containers into the country, you make sure that you leave an aspect that you can go back home and share with your community, right? What do you think that community and networking and friends and family, how do they play a role in someone's professional growth? Like talking from the coaching perspective.
Yeah, I think having a community is very important, because there's a saying that your network is your net worth.
Mm,
And having, but you have to also know that you have to make the right choices, because your community can either make you or tear you down as well, right? So you have to ensure that you bring the right people in your space. And whilst you are building, like biweni maweninda, because it's not everybody that is around you or even giving you a helping hand that is
mm,
actually helping you. Some people might be holding your hand, but they are pulling you down. You
mm,
get it? But it might look like they're helping you. So, but communities, I won't lie, it's very important. But just like make sure that your mind day.
Mawininda Honam. That's the moral of the story. Mawininda Honam. At the end of the day, like your network is your network,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
really, really true. So, like, you're not coaching, right? If you're not coaching or you're not helping businesses optimize or you're not changing the world, right? What are you doing? Like, how do you unwind? What's your favorite way for you to like just chill and relax and unwind?
Hmm.
Yeah.
If you want me to answer, like if I give you the honest answer, there's not a day that I'm not working towards my future. But I feel
Oh.
like I don't have the Charlie, I can't rest for now.
Mm.
Because there's so many things I want to achieve, and I'm so far from it.
Wow.
So, and I've lost a lot of friends just because of that, because I don't have enough time to spend with them. But I feel like once I make it, Charlie,
Yeah.
there is time. But now I don't know. So I don't have a
No.
lot of free time because I come to Ghana and it's Christmas. Today is 26th, right? And
Yeah,
look
today's
at
25th though, guys. I should be doing Boxing Day.
and after I have two meetings, like nah.
Well,
But yeah.
like
But
what
I do
forms
go to
this
church.
mentality
I
though?
go to church. I read books. Um, yeah, these things I see them as like
Do you have like any hobbies?
fitness.
Fitness
Sometimes I try,
sometimes.
but I have a new venture called fitness trading. I'm the
Mm.
African representative, so I'll soon be going to the gym more and more.
Uh-huh. We are
But yeah,
looking forward to this content. Yeah.
I do in the morning sometimes I do go and run, but in the winter I can't. But
Mm.
during the summer, it depends on my mood, but I do run sometimes. But I can't say that I do that very often.
And
Yeah.
I love your outfit. You look
Thank you,
amazing.
thank
Like
you,
what
thank
informs
you.
like your sense of fashion?
Well, my mom is a fashion designer, and I
Okay.
also have a clothing brand. So this combination is.
Okay. So wait, so we have the recruiting service, we have you optimizing companies, we have you linking African people to American people to do their job, we have you doing a lot of things, and all the mess, like in all of that, in the midst of it, we have a fashion brand.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about your fashion brand.
So it's called Zillionaire. I have a
Mm,
shop in Belgium. I pray that by next year I would have a shop in Ghana as
mm,
well. But Zillionaire is actually also a manifestation brand. So my mom has been in the fashion industry for a long time. So each time I have an event or whatever, she's like for this interview, she
mm.
made this dress and
Oh,
then I
it's
put my Zillionaire
beautiful.
push on it. Thank you.
Oh, why you from the name Zillionaire?
Zillionaire.
Millionaire.
Zillionaire means there is no limit to what you can achieve because,
Wow.
for instance, millionaire, billionaire, you can count the zeros, but
Yeah.
zillionaire is endless. And it's not just about wealth, but it's really about the things you can achieve and the things you can do here on earth.
The
So that's
impact you can
actually
make.
yeah.
You're so inspiring.
Thank
I'm
you.
learning so much. You see, the whole thing is Akusia thing. It's a whole Akusia vibe. Look at that. On the 26th, two Akusias are seated here. We are talking to you. Like that shows how hardworking we both are. Thank you so much.
Don't
I've
mention.
loved this conversation, right?
Thank you.
And I love the fact that you have such a big heart, and at the end of the day, you're not just thinking that okay, myself, etc., but like you're thinking of how you can impact the Ghana, Africa, and the world at large if you had the way to do so,
Hmm.
which is very, very inspiring. But if there was one experience, right, if somebody was coming to Ghana today, like maybe you have a best friend who probably lives in Belgium, or
I don't have best friends, but yeah, I have sisters that friends that I call sisters, but it's,
okay,
yeah.
okay. So if you knew somebody from Belgium who was coming to Ghana, right, what one experience would you tell them that they should have when they come to Ghana?
Eh,
Hey.
it's plenty. Oh.
Okay,
It
give
depends on
us.
when you're coming. If it's during December, of course, you tell them, oh, do the 30th December.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like they want to have like some dinner and some drinks, I would say go to Cox Lunch.
Ooh.
At Osu.
Mm. Taking notes. Taking notes.
Um, yeah. Soon go to Fitness Trading's gym.
Yes. Which help your gym partner for? I've been postponing my gym thing
So
since
we already have one
last year.
member. Okay. And then, honestly, I don't know. When I'm here, I'm just here for work.
Beautiful. So we don't do this, but if you had a question for for us, what question would it be? This is
Okay,
rare. I
let's
just.
say, because I said I'm only here for work, since
Mm-hmm.
with your Akwaaba UK
Mm-hmm.
app, no, with your Akwaaba app,
Yeah,
sorry,
cover. Mm-hmm.
with your Akwaaba app, what would you say I should do as someone that does so many things just if I want to
It's
relax?
plenty. So we have like events going on. We have reward system going on. And what happens is that you download the app, right? When you download the app and then you gain points. You can gain points by like interacting the app. It's like when you go on Instagram, you're just scrolling your life away. But I mean, with the cover app, while you're interacting the app, you're looking at events, you're booking your places, you're clocking out places, you're getting points, and at this points that you're getting, you can use it to like get like very hefty discounts
Discounts.
on the
Oh,
platform.
okay.
So like let's say that if you have like 100 points, right, you can get like 80% off your next lunch
Mm,
at 805 restaurant or Cicada restaurant or something. So there are like always rewards on the platform, discounts, events, free events, etc., 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 etc. And all you have to do is to just like gain points, and
okay.
then you can enjoy it. I've loved our conversation. I felt like I didn't even feel the time going, right? But like before I go, who really, really inspires you the most?
Okay. First, I would say um, people I know personally is my parents and
Mm,
my brother. They are really my source of inspiration.
mm.
And then I have a few mentors. They know themselves. I'm not going to mention. They don't really always like it when I mention their names.
Mm.
But then besides that, people that I don't know is Miles Monroe.
Miles Morrow.
Miles
Okay.
Monroe is my number one because before him, I did not really understand the kingdom, and I thought Christianity was boring, and I was linking
Mm.
it to poverty one way or the other. I don't know,
Mm.
but he really gave me a different understanding,
Wow.
and yeah, and also more hunger to like fulfill my purpose. So yeah,
So what's if you to advise me about like a book I should read, right?
from
What book
Miles
will you tell
Monroe.
me?
Uh, he has a
It doesn't have to be from Miles Morrow. Like it could be from him, but any other person too.
Yeah, he has a book that I'm reading now about potential, but the full title, hey, Jesus have mercy upon my life. Unlocking your potential.
Mm.
He has so many books. I've read most of them. Potential leadership, even women. Like, but the titles are dancing in my head
In
at
your
the
hair.
moment.
All right. So basically, just grab a book from Miles Morrow and just read it, right? Okay, and then give us your last advice before you wrap up.
What I love saying is just go after your dreams, no matter the challenges, no matter what you face. Just don't give up. You know, tomorrow there's always another. If God blesses you with another day, it means that He's giving you another chance to work towards your purpose. So
All right, thank you so much. Like this is the calmest I've ever spoken. I'm
yeah.
enjoying it. It's not bad. I think I can consider this calm demeanor, very demure. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. So thank you so much for joining us. It was so much fun learning all these beautiful things from the CEO of MS Agency, billionaire fashion brand
Zillionaire,
Zillionaire,
zillionaire.
yeah, Zillionaire fashion brand, and she looks so beautiful, and she's an Akosia as well. So yeah, it's in our name. All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
And what's the social media platform that people can follow you on?
Queenie Kessie.
Queenie Kessie. All right. Thank you. So Queenie Kessie on all social media platforms. Yes. And Akosia Doma here. Thank you so much. And catch you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
On. So easy.
Yeah.
Fefe ne fe, neke neke. Fefe ne fe, we dey do am neke neke. Fefe ne fe, neke neke. Fefe ne fe, don't do me neke neke. 23 when I the ball, oh, no come best my bubble. Nobody knows tomorrow. When you see me, show me some love, oh. I was dreaming for the corner, TM where better call.